6 weeks into the NFL season, the league has not settled on a national anthem policy. Could that change this week? I'm Amanda Borges, and this is The Spin on Yahoo Sports. Charles Robinson, senior NFL writer, joins me now. Charles, with league meetings taking place Tuesday and Wednesday in New York, what are you hearing about any progress on a new anthem policy?
Well, it's sort of a dead issue right now. I mean, it's something that's been tabled. Obviously, the NFL has been talking to the players' union about, team-tailored anthem policies and whether, players essentially can be fined, and this can be a conduct issue, sort of what you do during the national anthem. But the fact is, this storyline has really died down, and the NFL has had so many positives to talk about at this stage: the ratings, the quarterbacks. There's so many good positive things moving forward that the anthem has sort of just been shelved, put in purgatory. And I don't know that the NFL is upset about that. I don't know that the union's upset about that. I think nothing in this issue is actually something to both sides when it sort of advances that narrative forward. But as we saw last year, New York can be a tricky meeting for the NFL because they have that private session executive meeting where you get owners all in the room, and it's sort of a freestyle conversation. There's nothing stopping Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys or Bob McNair of the Houston Texans from stepping up and saying, hey, whatever happened to this issue, are we going to get back to this? Because we as owners, the few of us who really wanted to push this agenda, want to push it once again. That's what makes the New York meetings sort of so dangerous, because this is really where this went off the rails last year in October.
As you said, there have only been a few anthem protests. So because this issue has quieted down a little, do you think that this will play into this week's discussion at all?
I don't think owners want it to. I don't think there's any reason at this point to, to use a cliche, poke the bear. It was an issue they had to deal with last year because Donald Trump had his megaphone and was blasting the NFL almost every single day and absolutely every single game day on this issue. That has not happened. Trump has turned his focus elsewhere. Now, I think the league knows the eventualities do not play in their favor. Trump's going to turn his attention to them again eventually. But at this stage, it's quiet, it's serene. There's not a lot of negative storylines out there about this right now. And as you said, the protests have gone on largely in silence. I mean, there's not, television has taken the anthem off the air. It's just not something that plays big in the media right now, which really fed that fire last year. There's no reason to push it back out there. So I think the owners, even when they have this executive committee session, there's going to be an overwhelming number of individuals who are sitting there in that billionaire fraternity saying, why do we want to wade right back into that? Everything's good right now. Just leave it as the status quo. Good. The ratings are up. That's where we want to be, and that's where we want to go moving forward.
All right, well, this is certainly a story to follow. Thanks so much for weighing in, Charles. For the latest around the NFL, keep it locked right here on The Spin on Yahoo Sports.